Okay, this is exercise 9.7 using the performance monitor. We're making our way through Lab 9, managing hardware and printers. This is found in the supporting Windows 8.1 lab manual, part of the Microsoft official academic course in preparation for exam 70-688. Alright, although Task Manager and Resource Manager provide you with a quick look at your system performance, Performance Monitor allows you to thoroughly examine the performance of a system. In this exercise, you will open Performance Monitor and show various counters over a period of time. Performance Monitor is an MMC snap-in that provides tools for analyzing system performance. From a single console, you can monitor application and hardware performance in real time, specify which data you want to collect in logs, define thresholds for alerts and automatic actions, generate reports, and view past performance data in a variety of ways. The approximate time for this exercise is about 30 minutes, and we're going to go back into our Windows 8A, which is logged in as Contoso Administrator. And I'm actually going to log off a server too, because I don't believe I need it for this. Okay, so here's Windows 8A. And we want to go into our performance monitor, so I'm going to right click, run, and then OK. So here's our performance monitor. And we're going to click on performance monitor, open resource monitor. We want to click percentage of processor time, which is right here, and then show description. Okay, we're going to double click this, and then we're going to go ahead and click on add. And then processor, and then percentage processor time, and we're going to click on add, and it's been added to our added counters. Now under available counters, I'm going to remove this and back up just a little bit. First thing we actually want to do is remove this counter because we're going to create a new one. And I just clicked on my delete button to do that. So now what we're going to do is add a counter. So right click, add counters. And then we're going to expand processor. And then we want to find percentage processor time. And then check the box to show description, and then click on Add. Now we want to find server work queues. And expand that. And then find queue length. And then select 0. And then add. Okay, and then we want to go back up here, minimize this, and go to System, and then expand System, and then select Processor Queue Length, and then add. And then we're going to select memory, expand memory, and then remember we want page fault per sec, and then add, and then pages per sec. And then add, and then physical disk, and then select current disk queue length. And then add. Now we're going to go ahead and click on OK. And then we're going to open up Task Manager. And then close Task Manager. We saw a spike in the CPU usage. At the top of the graph, you're going to see a toolbar with 13 buttons. We're going to click down the arrow to change the graph type. And then here's the histogram. And then there's the report. And we're going to go back to our line. Now we want to click on the Properties button. And then click on Processor, Percentage Processor Time. Change the width to the heaviest line width. And then change it to red. And then we're going to click on the Graph tab. And in the vertical scale box, we're going to change the value of the maximum field to 200. And then click on OK. Now we're going to learn about using data collector sets. In the left pane, we're going to expand the data collector set. And we're going to right-click User Defined Folder and select New Data Collector Set. And then type in MOAC DCS1. We want to create manually, and then next. When you're prompted to select the type of data we want to include, we want to select a performance counter, and then select next, and then add. We want to do the processor node. And scroll down to processor time, percentage processor time. And then click on add. And then we want to go to server work queue. Expand that. We want to add queue length. And then add. And then expand system. And then we're going to select processor queue length. And then add. Then we're going to go to memory. Expand that. We want to select page faults per sec. Add. And then pages per sec. Add. And then physical disk. And we want to select current disk queue length. And then add. And then we'll go ahead and click on OK. And then finish. And then we're going to right click on it and click on Start. We're going to let it run for just a couple of seconds, although the lab manual says to let it run for about 2 minutes. I'll pause while we wait for this to run. Okay, I let it run for about a minute, so now I'm going to right click. Oops. And stop. And now I want to open up navigate my file explorer here, and then go to perf logs, admin, my DCS1, and then click on our little blog file. So now that the DCS has been created, what advantages does the My DCS1 present? If you are following along in your lab manual and you're required to do so, this would be where you create your next print screen. If you are one of my students, this would be where you would do your print screen as well. And this is the end of this lab, the end of this exercise, and the end of this video. Close this, close this, close this.